What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Pokemon Red version, Randomized Nuzlocke. It's episode 2, and in today's episode, we're gonna battle our rival, we're gonna make our way through the Viridian Forest and travel to Pewter City, and hopefully we will catch some new randomized encounters and add some more Pokemon to the squad. Now, before we get started in today's episode, I gotta bring you guys a team recap because as you saw from the beginning of this episode, we had our first grinding montage of the series. I am so hyped to get this episode started for you guys, and if you guys are excited for this episode, and if you guys are hyped, make sure you hit that like button for me. You guys are the best. So, like I said, we did have a grinding montage because right at the beginning of this episode, we're going to head to the west of Viridian City and we are going to battle our rival Dobbs. And I want to make sure that we go into this battle with confidence. I want to make sure that we go into this battle and I don't want to worry. I don't want to have fear inside of me that I'm going to lose a Pokemon. I don't want to lose any Pokemon today because if you guys missed the last episode, episode 1, make sure you go check it out. Spoiler alert. We did already lose a Pokemon in this lock. Rest in peace, Dan. You will be missed. So I wanted to make sure that I trained the team up a bit so that we could go into this battle and feel comfortable and not be paranoid. Here we have Henry, the Rotom. He is so powerful, and he's at level 15. Electric and Ghost type with the moves Thunder Shock, Thunder Wave, Confuse Ray, and Double Team. And I feel my voice, like I mentioned in the last episode, I feel my voice going away. So I'm going to try my best to not scream that much in today's episode, but you guys know for me that's a very difficult task. Next we have Anthony, the Slow King, at level 12. Water and Psychic type with the moves Water Gun, Growl, Tackle. I went ahead and put Water Gun at the front of the moveset because Water Gun is a powerful move. And could you guys just take a look at Anthony's sprite? It's a beautiful sprite, it's a majestic sprite, and yes, it is also a powerful sprite. And now that we got that all taken care of, we can make our way to the west, and we can go ahead and battle Dobbs. But before we do that, there's one thing that I also wanted to mention. Now, a lot of you guys were leaving comments in the last episode asking me if Pokemon in this game can evolve. And from what I understand, all Pokemon that are obtainable in this game will be able to evolve as they normally do. I'm pretty sure that's how this game works. Listen, there's a lot to this game that I don't know about. It's a very mysterious game. Like, for example, I don't know if when we go and battle Dobbs right now, if he's going to have that clang from the last episode, or if his team is going to be randomized every time we battle him. We will soon find out, and, you know, the Dobbs voice definitely going to put a strain on my vocal cords right now. But I'm excited for it, man. I am excited for it. I want to lead off with Henry, and I want to defeat Dobbs right now. So let's come over here, and Dobbs is going to ride on over on his little bicycle. And this voice is going to be difficult for me to do, but I'm going to try my best. Hey, Vinny! You're going to the Pokemon League? Forget it, you probably don't have any badges. Yeah, I don't have any badges, and neither do you. I'm pretty sure you don't have any badges either there, tough guy, alright? The guard won't let you through, but by the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Yes, they did. I, in fact, had a grinding montage at the beginning of this episode, and Henry is at level 15, and Anthony is at level 12. Now, Dobbs' voice in this game is kind of a mix between Hulk Hogan and Hercule from Dragon Ball Z. I love it. It's fantastic. One of my favorite rival voices that I've ever given to a rival in my Nuzlockes. He has an Executor to start things off at level 9. Okay, so right off the bat, I want to go for Confuse Ray. And I know that Confuse Ray and Thunder Wave, that combination is going to be amazing in this game. And right when I, compliment the strategy that I have to use Thunder Wave and Confuse Ray throughout this game, he does not get confused and he lands a confusion on me. Alright, so I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave now, so that this thing is paralyzed. It might hit itself, but it also might get paralyzed. It hit itself with confusion. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Let's go for a Thunder Shock. Now, I know this is not going to be very effective, but hopefully it still does a good amount of damage. That was a crit. Okay, we're getting a little bit lucky there. You're going for a confusion. Henry is eating that up. Now, the one thing that is a little bit scary is that we can't buy potions yet. I went to the mart off screen and I looked to see if I could buy potions. I can't buy potions. So we need to be very careful. I'm pretty sure I have one potion in my bag. Yes, I have one potion. We need to be very careful, and that's also a reason why I wanted to do grinding at the beginning of this episode, because I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. I really want to win this Nuzlocke, and we need to be very, very careful. Dobbs is about to send out Azumarill. Okay, so this is perfect for us. I'm going to stay in. So it turns out that Dobbs will have a randomized team every time we battle him. And that Azumarill looks goofy as fuck. Look at his ears. One ear's flopped over. One ear is stiff and straight. It's adorable. It really is. All right. I'm going to go right for the Thunder Shock. Hopefully this is a one-hit KO. It is going to be super effective. It's a crit, and it's a one-hit KO. That's what I like to see. I gotta stop screaming. Henry grows to level 16, and we defeat Dobbs. That is awesome. Thank you, Dobbs, for that battle, and now I gotta put that voice back on. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. I always loved that dialogue right there. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. I personally have never heard a real person in real life say, hey, Vinny, quit dawdling around and get back to work. Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard somebody use that phrase. Stop dawdling. Quit dawdling around. Or if you use it yourself, let me know in the comments below. Alright, so we took care of that, and I'm glad we made it out of that battle unscathed, which I'm really happy about. Definitely was a good idea to do some grinding. So we're going to come in here, and we're going to talk to Nurse Joy, who has a randomized overworld sprite, and is no longer Nurse Joy. Now listen, I'm very happy about the randomized overworld sprites. Like, for example, I'm standing next to this beautiful, majestic bird. It's fantastic. It's a winged beast. I love it. But Nurse Joy is no longer Nurse Joy, and I gotta say, I miss her. I'm going to miss her. I miss her right now. Nurse Joy is bae. I love Nurse Joy. You guys know this. She heals up my balls. If you've never heard my Pokemon rap entitled Heal My Balls, please go check that out. I think you guys will really enjoy it. It's on the channel. We got some more money now after the Dobbs battle, which is good. But see, I can't buy any potions. So what I think I'm going to do is buy... I don't want to necessarily waste my money on antidotes, but I feel like it would be smart to get antidotes because, like I mentioned in the last episode, you can potentially die from walking around with a poisoned Pokemon in this gen. So that is definitely something that we have to be careful about. But now we can head north and make our way through Viridian Forest. And hopefully the trainers in the Viridian Forest won't have Pokemon that are too powerful. And did you guys see in the grinding montage, if you skipped over the grinding montage, I highly recommend you go back and watch it, because I was finding some wild Pokemon in this grass right here. I know they're wild Pokemon, but I meant wild in the sense that there was some crazy Pokemon in the grass. I saw some wild Pokemon. The wild Pokemon were wild. But yeah, we saw Staraptors. We saw a couple legendary Pokemon. I'm pretty sure we saw an Azelf. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was a Zelf and a Zelf in there. But it was wild, nonetheless. Here we are in the Viridian Forest. Now, before we battle the trainers in here, I just want to make sure that we pick up every item that we can possibly get in here, because the items will be randomized. Hopefully we can get a Master Ball or something. We got a full restore, so that will definitely come in handy. I'm glad we got the full restore, because I was just talking about how we can't get potions yet, because we can't buy them at the mart. Now, I really hope that's only in the Viridian City mart. I hope we can buy potions in the mart as we move forward to, you know, points in the game, like other cities, city, town, or areas. I can't talk today. I don't know why. I'm a little bit sleepy. I'm a little bit wacky, a little bit crazy. My commentary is always a little bit wacky, a little bit crazy. But when I am sleepy, my commentary definitely is a little bit more wacky and crazy. But yeah, I hope when we get to marts in other city, town, and or areas that have marts, hopefully we can buy potions there. I hope every mart in this game is not going to have potions available. Hopefully, that would be a disaster. Here's a Carnivine. Okay, Carnivine, you look really happy. I'm going to go for a Thunder Shock. I know this will not be very effective, but hopefully this will be a 2-hit KO. It's a crit, almost a 1-hit KO. Now, I want to know, if you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. That rhymed. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. Normally in Viridian City, can you buy potions there? Now, I don't know if this is because of the randomizer or something having to do with the ROM, but I'm pretty sure normally in Viridian City you can buy potions. I could be wrong about that. Let me know in the comments below, because like I said, if we can't buy potions in marts, this is going to be an extremely, extremely difficult lock. So the enemy's attack continues, but it doesn't affect us, so it doesn't do any damage. So we're going to take down the Carnivine. And incoming is a Sudowoodo. So to take down this Sudowoodo, I'm going to go ahead and switch out to... Yo! Sudowoodo! He is ready to go to the school dance and bust a move on the dance floor. Shout out to my good friend Steven, because whenever I battle Sudowoodos and whenever I catch my Sudowoodos, I always nickname them after my good friend Steven, because my good friend Steven, he's a Sudowoodo. That is his spirit animal. That is the spirit animal that I have given to him. He is a Sudowoodo. I'm going to stop rambling now about Sudowoodos, but let's come over here and let's battle this person, and we're at full health, so I don't have to go back and heal. But again, that lack of potions making me a little nervous. I have a full restore, though, which is good. So we're going to battle this hiker, and he is going to send out a Hippowdon, and look at that powerful mouth! You close that mouth, you son of a bitch! Damn! Alright, there's really nothing I can do with Henry, so I'm going to have to switch out and go over to Anthony. Hopefully Anthony will be able to take down this Hippowdon with no problems at all. You're going for a tackle. We're going to eat that up. Let's go for a water gun. I'm pretty sure you're a ground type. Did that make the super effective noise? Yes, it did. Beautiful. Down goes the Hippowdon. And who's coming in next? A Loudred is coming in. I'm going to let Anthony battle the Loudred. I want to make sure that I evenly train up both Anthony and Henry, because I have a bad habit of only training up one team member. You guys know, if you've been watching my Nuzlocks for a while, and if you've been on the channel for a while, what I do is I like to pick my two favorites, or my one favorite, train them up a lot, and then the rest of the team suffers. Right now, we only have 2 Pokemon on the team, so I have to make sure that I train them both up. Sceptile is coming in. I'm going to switch out and go over to Henry. Sceptile, why do you look so bulky? You gained a couple pounds there, guy. A couple pounds? You gained a couple 100 pounds. Look at those legs. My goodness. And that powerful Christmas tree tail. Night Slash. That's super effective. Okay, that was a crit. That was a little scary. Hopefully this Thunder Shock will take down the Sceptile. And it lives on a little slither of HP. We get the paralysis, and you're going for an Absorb. Okay, so I'm going to go for one more Thunder Shock. We're going to kill the Sceptile. Beautiful. And now, I think, honestly, it's a smart move to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal. Like I said, I don't want to take any unnecessary risks, because I really want to win this Nuzlocke. I was going to do a little spoiler there from a previous series, but I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is, go check out the finale of Pokemon Platinum if you haven't, because it was one hell of an ending to an amazing series. I almost spoiled the ending, but I'm not going to spoil the ending. I bit my tongue there. I didn't really bite my tongue, but it's a phrase, okay? I like that phrase. I like the phrase, I bit my tongue, and I like the phrase, keep the ball rolling. I said that phrase a couple of times in the last episode, and that's what we're going to do in this series. We're going to keep the ball rolling. Keep the snowball rolling, because Christmas is coming, ladies and gentlemen, and you guys know I love Christmas. I'm so excited for Christmas, but let's not jump the gun here. Another phrase. That's the phrase, right? Don't jump the gun. Yeah, let's not jump the gun here, because Thanksgiving is first. And Harley's birthday, my dog, is on the 5th of November. So that's in 4 days, which is really exciting. Happy birthday to my little lady. My little lady is going to be 1 year old. She is so beautiful and adorable. And if you guys don't know, I have a puppy. She is a Woodle. And for those of you saying, Vinny, what the fuck's a Woodle? A Woodle is a Wheaten Terrier and a Poodle mix. And she's adorable, and she is my lady. Did we battle this guy yet? Yes, we did. You had the Hippowdon. Hippowdon's a cool Pokemon. Hippowdon is a cool Pokemon. Let's pick up this ball. We found a Max Revive, which is nice, even though we're never going to use that. It's really not nice in a Nuzlocke, because in a Nuzlocke, if your Pokemon dies, you can't bring it back to life. So what's the point of a Max Revive? My voice is definitely going. I can hear it. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it. So, for some reason, in the Viridian Forest, it's, like, really difficult to run into a wild Pokemon. Like, in the grinding montage, I came in here a couple times to see if there's any Pokemon at higher levels so that we could do the grinding a little bit faster, and I really wasn't running into a lot of Pokemon. Like, you saw how long we were just walking into that grass, and Wild Drapion at level 6. This thing is wild. I'm gonna go for a Thunder Shock and kill it, though. That's powerful. Now, let me switch out Anthony to the front, because you know what I realized, guys? We probably can take on the first gym in this episode because we did the grinding. TM42, let's see what TM that is going to be. Now, we know TM45 is Solar Beam. None of our Pokemon can learn that, but let's try to see what TM42 is. Roost! And nobody can learn Roost. That is unfortunate. That would be a nice move to teach our Pokemon, considering we really don't have that many potions right now. Let's battle this guy right here.
Hey, wait up! What's the hurry?
The hurry is I want to get to the next city, town, and/or area and battle the gym leader. We gotta make a lot of progress in this game because Sun and Moon is coming out soon. Now, like I mentioned, I believe it was last episode or the episode before that, we're probably not gonna finish this game before Sun and Moon, which is okay. This series will be uploaded with Sun and Moon, so we'll probably have double uploads when Sun and Moon comes out, which is gonna be wild. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm excited to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Daily double uploads. Oh my goodness, holy bananas on a stick. We might finish by Sun and Moon. I highly doubt it because Sun and Moon comes out very soon. This episode is being recorded on November 1st. Happy No Shave November, ladies and gentlemen. And the beard is coming in nice, more powerful than ever. But yeah, like I mentioned, if we don't, we will try to finish by Sun and Moon. But if we don't finish by Sun and Moon, it's not a big deal. This series will be continued to be uploaded along with Sun and Moon. And I'm really excited for Sun and Moon, man. It is going to be an awesome series. I can't wait to experience that game. And we're already out of the Viridian Forest, so we're making great progress over here in this game, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are in a new route, I believe, or this might be the same route as the last route that we were in. So we came to here to Route 2. Here's Viridian City, Route 2. It's saying that we're still in Route 2 on the map, but this is after the Viridian Forest. You see what I'm saying? So, like, here's the Viridian Forest. We're on the other side of that, but yet it says we're in Route 2. So this is probably still Route 2. So I don't think we can get an encounter there. But we can get a new encounter. Another bird! So many birds. So little time. We can get an encounter once we head to the east of Pewter City. But what we're going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're only 16 minutes in. We're going to go ahead and battle the gym. That's what we're going to do, because I have confidence that we could take down Gym Leader Brock, and you guys know, when I battle Brock, I always give him the Barney voice. That's how I roll. That's how I do things. And thank goodness we can buy potions. Okay. Let's buy 5 potions. That's what we got to do right now. We have 5 Pokeballs already, I believe. So we have 5 Pokeballs, a full restore. I could sell the Max Revive, and hopefully I can get a lot of money for it, because I'm never going to use this Max Revive. $2,000. Yes. And let's use that to buy 4 more potions. We really need potions, guys. Potions are very important in Nuzlocke. You guys know this. This H2O is so high quality. Yo, when I woke up this morning, speaking of, you know, Christmas coming soon, and the weather's starting to change, it was freezing in my room. It's still pretty cold right now. But damn, when I woke up this morning, I was wrapped up in the blankets. I was like, damn, son, it's cold as fuck. And I love the cold. I really do. I'm a cold guy. Yo, another bird! I was gonna say, yo, look what this guy was randomized to, but another bird is in here. Let's battle him. Stop right there, kid! You're still light years from facing Brock, and I'm a bird. You are a bird. That's fantastic. I added that dialogue right there. But we're battling a bird who is also a swimmer, and you were gonna send out a Granbull, and that is one of the most beautiful sprites I've ever seen. Seriously, that is gorgeous. Now, Granbull is probably a fairy type in this game, so we have to be careful. Let's go for a water gun, see how much damage that does. It does a good amount of damage, so we should be good to go to take down this Granbull. I wonder if there's a speed tie, because you outsped me the first time. You outsped me there, I outsped you on turn 2. We should be able to take down this Granbull. Now, I don't like that we only have 2 Pokemon on the team. It does scare me a little bit, but luckily, Anthony just learned Confusion, and a Rhyhorn is coming in, so I'm going to stay in and go for a water gun, and this Rhyhorn does not stand a chance. We do outspeed. We have 3 levels on this thing, and down goes the Rhyhorn. Beautiful. So we're not, like, absurdly over-leveled right now, but we're over-leveled to the point where we can be, you know, comfortable. We're at a level where we can be comfortable. We're not that over-leveled. You know what I'm saying? You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Happy Tuesday, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having an amazing day. And you guys know I love breaking the 4th wall. I am recording this right now on Tuesday morning. Right now it is 11:10 a.m. And it's going to be a beautiful day. It is definitely going to be a beautiful day. And I'm probably going to wear like a nice hoodie today, nice cozy hoodie, because it is a little bit cold outside. Here's Brock. Brock, where did all your hair go? I don't know. It's time for our very first gym battle. And I cannot believe we are here already. But we're ready to battle Gym Leader Brock. And I will be giving him the Barney voice. So without further ado, let's battle Gym Leader Brock. Let's lead off with Anthony. And let's get this show on the road. There's another great phrase.
I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why all my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. I love you. You love me. Let's do this Pokemon battle.
Cue Ball is going to send out a Meganium at level 12. And Brock's little song there did not rhyme, but it's okay. Here's a Meganium. You know what? I'm going to stay in and go for a Confusion, I think. Because Confusion will be super effective. The problem is, if this thing just goes for a Razor Leaf, it's going to do a lot of damage to me. But he went for Tackle. Confusion should be super effective. Was it super effective? I don't think it was, actually. Let me listen. Let me listen. It was not super effective, but one more Confusion and we're good to go. And you go for the Poison Powder. Well, it's a good thing that I have Antidotes. Down goes the Meganium. Anthony grows to level 15. And a Beedrill is coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to Henry to take down this Beedrill. And damn, Beedrill! Look at them! Look at them! Pincers! Not pincers. Pincers would do this. What are they? What would you call these? Horns? Horn hands? You got some horn hands there, guy. You wouldn't call those horns. I don't know. Stingers. Look at those stingers. They're stingers. There we go. We're going to keep going for Thunder Shocks here. And we're going to take down this Beedrill. You're going for Bide, but that's okay because we're about to kill you. And down goes the Beedrill. Now, hopefully the TMs from the gym leaders will be randomized in this game. That would be really exciting. We just got the Boulder Badge, baby! That's what I like to see. It's going to look powerful on this already powerful layout. We got $350 for that.
Wait!
That was not Barney. I don't know what that was.
Wait! Take this with you!
TM34. It contains... What does it contain? New technology. It says it contains Bide, but it should be randomized. So let's see here. The disorganization. Yo, the bags in Gen 1 were so disorganized. Everything's just slab in the bag. Let's see here. It's Sludge. Can anybody learn that? Nobody can learn Sludge. Okay, I suppose we could always sell those TMs for money. Ooh, somebody's poisoned. Okay, I gotta be careful. I should be able to make it back to the Pokemon Center, though, without wasting an antidote. So, let me just double check here. Okay, yeah, we have 35 steps. We are golden. So, let's come into the Pokemon Center. Let's heal up. And now we can head to the east. And one thing we gotta keep in mind about Gen 1 also, ladies and gentlemen, there's no running shoes. So, because of the fact that our character does not have the proper footwear, he cannot run around. But now we're in a new route or area. So we will be able to get a new encounter over here. And we will also be able to get a Magikarp in the Pokemon Center before we go into Mount Moon. A lot of you guys were letting me know about that in the comments from the last episode. And we're battling Misty apparently right now. So here's a Slowpoke against a Slowking. You better respect your elders, little boy. You better respect your elders. Another thing about Gen 1, there's so many things that are different about Gen 1. There are no genders in this generation, which is pretty cool. All Pokemon are genderless, and we just defeated Misty. So let's come up here. Yeah, genders were introduced in Gen 2. Gen 2 really did introduce so many new things. The experience bar, the fact that everything was in color. There were shinies. Why do I keep getting poisoned? Why? You're confused. You're going to hit yourself in confusion. And next up is a Charmander. Let's switch out to Henry. And yeah, because technically this game is in color, but everything is red because we're playing red version. Solrock! That looks really nothing like a Solrock, but this is an awesome sprite. Asshole, how you doing? Let's go for a Thunder Shock. And I know we really should go out to Anthony and go for a Water Gun, but Henry should be able to take down this Solrock with no problems at all. And I really need to stop training up Henry because Henry is going to get a little bit too over-leveled. So let's keep Anthony in the front, but let's go back to the Pokemon Center really quickly. And let's heal up, and I just want to make sure that I will make it back. Okay, beautiful. We should be fine. Nurse Joy, could you please heal up all my balls? Thank you, sir, because you have a randomized overworld sprite, and you are a man now. And we are about 24 minutes in. Well, we did have the grinding montage, so we're a bit longer than 24 minutes in. But this episode's going to be about 30 minutes of gameplay time. Let's go over here and battle you. And you're going to send out a Vanillite. A Vanillite. You looked really disgusting, Vanillite. I honestly do not want to eat you. You look really gross, but we're going to go... Yo, an ice cream cone with a face. It's pretty wild. Voltorb's coming in. Going to go out to Henry. And let's go for Thunder Shock. Probably a stupid move to do that, but hopefully, you know, if that thing exploded, it wouldn't affect us because we're part ghost type, which would be nice. I don't even know if Voltorb has explosion or self-destruct at such a low level, but you never know. We already battled you. So let's come over here. Let's come down here and let's battle you. And we're going to battle all of these trainers right now. You have a Kakuna! Yo, Kakuna with the Gen 1 sprite. That is powerful. And now, the Kakuna is dead. Kakuna. I love saying that. Kakuna. Hopefully we'll see a Metapod in today's episode as well. Let's come over here and battle you. Battle you. I always loved this area. Like, battling these trainers over here. Another Misty. And we have a Combee. We're going to go for a Confusion. Take down this Combee. Next up is a Servine, and we can go for a Water Gun to take down this we should have went for a Confusion. Water Gun was a misplay right there. Anthony grows to level 17, so Anthony is catching up relatively fast, ladies and gentlemen. We have a pretty solid squad right now. Gliscor. I suppose that it's okay that we are a bit over-leveled right now because we only have 2 Pokemon, you know? We only have 2 Pokemon. We're about to get a new encounter in this route and/or area, and then we can get another encounter in Mount Moon, and we can get that Magikarp. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be wild. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be exciting. Our accuracy is really lowered right now, but luckily Water Gun was a one-hit KO. Wheezing is coming in. I'm going to go out to Henry. Wheezing definitely has Explosion or Self-Destruct, so we have to be careful, but I'm pretty sure it will not affect us because we are the Ghost type. You're going for Smog. I'm going to go for a Thundershock. Down goes the Wheezing. Shout out to Gym Leader Matt. What's coming in right now? A Solosis. Solosis. Does this thing evolve into the Pokemon that's, like, covered in jelly? The, Ranunculus? I might have just completely made that name up, but we used it in the recent theme battle with Dobbs. Me and Dobbs used it, and in our Nightmare Before Christmas theme battle, I believe it's called a Ranunculus. That could be that's probably so wrong. You watching that No Later Gens right now, you guys watching that No Later Gens, you're probably like, Vinny, what the fuck are you talking about? But I'm pretty sure this thing evolves into it, because this thing looks like it's trapped in jelly as well. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maractus is coming in, and we're going to go for a Thunder Shock. It's not very effective. You are going for a Growth, but we should be able to take this thing down. I do not want to go out to Anthony to take this thing down because I feel like you're part Grass type. You definitely are part Grass type because Thunder Shock was not very effective. We take down the Haika, and we are using the speed up button a little bit too much in today's episode, in my opinion, but I just want to get these encounters. You know what I mean? After I say I use the speed up button too much, then I start using the speed up button again. My logic doesn't make any sense, but you're going to send out a Drifblim, and damn! That looks like a hot air balloon. That is wild. All right, let's go for a Confusion. This should be super effective. Or maybe it's not super effective. We're going to take down the Drifblim. Anthony grows to level 18. And you're going to send out a Primeape. Going to stay in, go for the Confusion. Down goes the Primeape. Now, it probably is going to be hard to catch Pokemon. Because considering the Pokemon are going to be a lot lower level than us over here. The good thing to keep in mind, though, is a Pokemon Center is coming up. And another thing to keep in mind is that we can use our Thunder Wave in order to paralyze the Pokemon that we want to catch. So that's going to be good. So let's come up here. Let's come into the Pokemon Center. And let me heal up with my balls. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Now, one of these guys give us a Magikarp. Look at this. It's a Pokemon running around in the Pokemon Center. Let's talk to you. Team Rocket attacks Cerulean citizens. Team Rocket is always in the news. Okay, do you give me the Magikarp? Hello there, I've got a deal for you. Have I got a deal for you? Yes, this guy's going to give us the Magikarp, and it is going to be randomized, so hopefully we get something powerful. I'll let you have a swell Magikarp for just $500. What do you say? I say that's a good deal. We got a Quagsire. Nice. And we are going to nickname this Quagsire after one of you guys in the comments from the last episode. There were over 704 comments at the time of this recording in the last episode. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for coming through with the love and support. And we're going to find a nickname for this Quagsire. Okay, Vince Williams says, just want to tell you, Vinny, that I am so proud to see how far that you have come. It is awesome to see you keep getting bigger, and I know that I don't comment on everything, but I've been watching your vids for forever, and I talk to you on Twitter, and I just want to let you know to keep up the good work. Loving the vids, man. Thank you so much, Vince, for the kind words. That comment made my day. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it, and I think that a perfect nickname for this Quagsire is Vince. So we are going to nickname this Quagsire Vince, and let me just make sure I'm spelling that right. V-I-N-C-E, beautiful, Vince. So Vince Williams, thank you so much for the love and support, and thank you all so much for the love and support. You guys are the best. So let's check out Vince, the powerful Quagsire. And this thing is a water and ground type. Really good defense, decent attack, and has the moves Tail Whip and Water Gun. Look at those legs. This guy skipped leg day a little bit, but we got Vince, which is good. And now, and what level is this thing at? I forgot to look. Level 5. Okay, so we have to do some training with Vince. We definitely have to do some training with Vince. Let's head south, and let's try to get an encounter over here, and hopefully we can get something powerful. Let's lead off with Henry so that we can paralyze whatever we are about to encounter, And hopefully we get something good. Show me a Lugia. Okay, it's a Numel. And I am happy about that because it will be nice to have a fire type on this team. So we're going to try to catch this Numel. Let's go for a Thunder Wave. It doesn't affect the Numel because Numel is also part ground type. Something I got to keep in mind. All right, so good thing we went and picked up Vince. Vince is super happy. He's ready to go. And we're going to try to weaken this thing down. Now, Vince only has Water Gun. I really hope this Water Gun does not kill the Numel. Oh, it's going to be quad effective, though. But I have nothing else on the team that could weaken this thing down without killing it. Alright, let me just throw a Pokeball, and let's hope for the best. Now, I don't want to waste all my Pokeballs. I really hope this Numel just stays in the ball. I'm probably going to have to weaken this thing down a bit. You're going for Ember. How much damage is that going to do? Not a lot. Do I risk it? You know what, kids? Sometimes you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Let's go for a Water Gun. I really hope this doesn't kill. Hold back, Vince! Hold back, my friend! You're smiling, you're excited, do not kill! It killed the Numel. Okay, that was my bad. I should have known. I even said it was quad effective. I should have known that that was gonna kill. Vince, you savage! Killing Numels left and right. Here's a Voltorb. We're gonna run away. Now, what I'm gonna do really quickly, before I continue along here, and go into Mount Moon, I am going to go back to Pewter City. Now, I'm going to go ahead and buy a few more Pokeballs because we only have 4 left. I'm going to sell... What should I sell? I have all these TMs that I probably don't need. I'm going to keep the X accuracy just in case we really need that. Oh, I have a ton of money. I completely forgot I just battled all those trainers. Let's buy 10 Pokeballs. Now we'll make our way to Mount Moon. We will get a randomized encounter, and we will call it a day in today's episode. This was a good episode, man. We got a lot accomplished. I am a little bit upset that we killed the Numel, but I don't know if we would have necessarily caught the Numel if we wouldn't have weakened it down. I should have known the Numel probably would have died. But let's come inside of Mount Moon, and let's get a randomized encounter, and hopefully it's going to be something powerful. So let's walk around. Come on, I want a Lugia so bad. You guys know how bad I want a Lugia. Show me a Lugia. Show me a Lugia. Show me something, damn it! Where are the wild encounters at? Come on. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Okay, it's a Rhydon. You know, I'm happy with that. I think this Rhydon will be pretty easy to catch. The problem is, though, are you part ground type? Is Thunder Wave not gonna work on you? You are part ground type. Okay, so we are gonna have some problems catching this thing. The good news is I can go out to Anthony. Now, I know I have 10 levels on this thing. But a Tackle should not kill a Rhydon. So let's go for a Tackle. Okay, yeah, we are golden. So we will be able to weaken this thing down. Let's keep going for Tackles. I really hope I don't get a crit and kill this thing, because I really want a Rhydon to the team. If you use a Rhydon the proper way in Gen 1, Rhydon is powerful, okay? And we will be using it the proper way. Do not kill. Do not kill. Okay, I'm honestly scared to attack this thing again. So I'm just going to go for a Pokeball. I cannot talk today. Let's do this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Rhydon. You want to be a dick? You're going for a Megahorn. Oh my god! Rhydon, relax! He did lower my defenses a lot. We gotta be very careful. Okay, Megahorn is doing way too much damage. It's not very effective on Henry, which is good. We have 13 Pokeballs. Rhydon, please stay in the ball. I want you to be a part of this team. Rhydon. Rhydon, please. I'm saying please, okay? I'll get you a nice Christmas gift. This ball is not shaken. I thought this thing would be pretty easy to catch. Rhydon, please. Stay in the ball, my guy. Stay in the ball, my dude. I can't weaken him down anymore. I mean, I could go out to Quagsire. I could go out to... No, I am not risking Vince dying to this thing. I am not. Vince is going to stay on the team because Vince is a powerful Pokemon with a powerful nickname. Rhydon, please stay in the ball. This thing just does not want to stay in the ball. I don't know what to do. I can't attack. What I could do is confuse it and let it hit itself. No, it'll probably kill itself. 7 balls left. This is unfortunate. What I could do... This is what I could do. Let me use a potion. Not on Vince. I meant to use it on Anthony. Let's use a couple potions on Anthony, so that Anthony will not die when I send him back in. We could go for one more tackle. And that's what I'm going to do. Let's go out to Anthony. Okay. Anthony, do not kill... the Rhydon. It's gonna kill. If this kills, I'm gonna be so mad. That means I killed 2 encounters in this episode alone. Alright, let me throw... Let me throw a couple more balls. I have 6 balls left. Let me throw a couple of more balls, and then I'll weaken it down a little bit more. Dude, this thing does not want to stay in the ball. He is being a real dick right now. Let me just go for the tackle. I hope it doesn't kill. Please survive. Why do I kill everything? Everything I touch dies. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Honestly, I'm glad that we have Vince on the team now. We will try our best to train up Vince in the next episode. Look at those legs. He has to hit the gym. I'm glad we have Vince on the team. Hopefully, in the next episode, we will be able to catch the wild encounters and not kill them. I don't know why that Rhydon was so hard to catch, but thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, leave a comment. I will see you guys tomorrow on Wednesday for a brand new episode of the Pokemon Red version Randomized Nuzlocke. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, love and respect goes out to everybody. Don't forget to comment, to rate, and to subscribe. This is Original 151. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.